Hi, everyone. Welcome to EasyLish channel.
Hi! We are so happy you are here with us today.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome to a new episode of our podcast, Easy English or EasyLish. I am Mark, and I am so happy to be here today. How are you today, Sarah?
Hi, Mark. I am doing great. I am very excited because today we have a very special topic. But first, hello to all our listeners and viewers on YouTube. We hope you are having a wonderful day.
Yes, we really hope you're enjoying your English journey. Before we dive into our big topic today, we have a small request. If you like our videos and you want to learn more English with us, please click the like button right now.
That's right. It only takes 1 second. And if you are not a subscriber yet, please click the subscribe button and the little bell icon. This way, you will never miss our new stories and lessons.
Exactly. Your support helps us grow and make more content for you. Okay, Sarah, let's look at our topic. Today, we are talking about something that many people do, but it is also a bit mysterious for some. We are talking about fasting.
Fasting. That is a very interesting word, Mark. F-A-S-T-I-N-G. It sounds like the word fast, like a fast car, but the meaning is very different.
You're right. In English, fast can mean moving quickly, but to fast as a verb means something else. Can you explain the basic meaning for our beginner students?
Of course. To fast means you do not eat food or you do not drink certain things for a period of time. It's a choice. You have food in the kitchen, you have juice in the fridge, but you say, no, I will not eat now.
So it is not because you are poor or because you don't have food. It is a decision you make for yourself.
Exactly. It is a decision for the mind, the body, or the spirit.
That is very clear. Now, I want to ask you, Sarah, when do people usually fast? Is it just for 1 hour?
Oh no, 1 hour is too short. We all fast for 1 hour between lunch and a snack. Usually, fasting is for many hours. Some people fast for 12 hours, some people for 16, and some people fast for a whole day or even more.
Wow, a whole day. I think I would be very, very hungry. My stomach would be very loud.
Everyone feels hungry at first, Mark. It's normal. But let's talk about why people do this. There are 3 big reasons: religion, health, and tradition.
Let's start with religion. I know many people around the world fast because of their faith.
Yes. For example, millions of Muslims fast during the month of Ramadan. This is a very famous time for fasting. During Ramadan, they do not eat food or drink anything from the moment the sun comes up in the morning until the sun goes down in the evening.
So when the sun is in the sky, they don't have any water? Not even water?
No, not even water. It is a very strict fast. They call the morning meal suhoor and the evening meal iftar. It is a time for family. They eat together after the sun sets.
That sounds very beautiful, eating together with family. But why do they do it?
They do it to feel closer to God. They also do it to understand how poor people feel. When you are hungry, you remember the people who don't have food every day. It makes you a more kind and thankful person.
That is a very deep and beautiful reason. I think it teaches patience.
Yes, patience is a great word. You have to wait. You see a delicious apple, but you wait. You are thirsty, but you wait. It makes your mind very strong.
Are there other religions? What about Christians?
Yes, Christians have a time called Lent. It lasts for 40 days, but usually they don't stop eating all food. Many Christians choose to stop eating one thing they love. For example, some people don't eat chocolate for 40 days. Some people don't eat meat.
No chocolate for 40 days. That is a big sacrifice for me. I love chocolate.
I know you do, but that's the point. You give up something you love to show your devotion. It's also a way to pray and focus on spiritual life.
And I think Jewish people also have a very important day for fasting, right?
Yes, they have Yom Kippur. On this day, they don't eat or drink for 25 hours. It's a day to ask for forgiveness for mistakes made in the past year. It's a very serious and holy day.
It is amazing how many different people fast. Even Buddhists and Hindus fast. Some monks only eat one time in the morning and then they don't eat until the next day.
That's true. It helps them meditate. When your stomach is not busy digesting a lot of heavy food, your brain can be very quiet and calm.
Okay, so that's the religious part. But Sarah, I see a lot of people on YouTube and Instagram talking about fasting for fitness and health. They're not doing it for religion. What is that about?
You are talking about intermittent fasting. This is very popular in the modern world. Intermittent means it starts and stops.
Can you give us an example? How does a normal person do this?
A very popular way is the 16-8 method. This means you do not eat food for 16 hours and you eat all your food during an 8-hour window.
Wait, let me calculate. If I finish dinner at 8 p.m., when can I eat again?
If you finish at 8 p.m., you skip breakfast the next morning and you eat your first meal, lunch, at 12 p.m. the next day. So from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. is 16 hours.
So I just skip breakfast? That doesn't sound too bad. I usually am not very hungry in the morning.
For some people, it's easy. For others, breakfast is the best part of the day, so it's hard for them.
And why do they do this? Does it really help the body?
Many doctors say yes. They say it gives the body a break. Imagine your body is like a factory. If the factory is always working, it gets tired and dirty. Fasting is like closing the factory for a few hours to clean the machines.
I like that example. A factory cleaning.
Yes, scientists use a big word for this, autophagy. For our beginners, it just means the body cleans out old and broken cells and makes new, healthy ones.
So it is like a reset button for the body.
Exactly. It can help people lose weight. It can help with heart health. And some people say they don't feel foggy in their brain. They feel sharp and fast.
But Sarah, what about water? If I am doing this for health, can I drink water during those 16 hours?
Yes, when you fast for health, water is your best friend. You must drink water. You can also drink green tea or black coffee. But remember, no sugar and no milk.
No sugar. That is the difficult part. I like my coffee sweet.
I know, but sugar has calories. Calories give you energy. If you eat calories, your body stops the fasting mode. It starts the eating mode. To keep the factory cleaning, you need to stay in fasting mode.
This is very scientific. Let's talk about the feelings again. I tried to skip breakfast yesterday, and by 10 a.m. I was very angry. My friends call it hangry, hungry and angry.
Hangry is a very common word. It happens because your blood sugar goes down. Your body is shouting, "Hey Mark, where is my fuel? Give me a sandwich."
Yes, I was very grumpy. Does that feeling go away?
It does. Usually it takes 3 to 7 days for the body to adapt. Your body learns to use your stored fat for energy instead of the food you just ate. Once your body learns this, the hangry feeling disappears.
That is good news. So if our listeners want to try this, they should be patient for the first week.
Exactly. Don't stop on the second day. The second day is usually the hardest.
Let's talk about breaking the fast. This is the most important part, right? What do you call the first meal?
Well, in English, the word for the morning meal is breakfast. If you look at the word break and fast, it literally means you are breaking your fast.
I never thought about that. Break, fast. That is so cool.
Yes. So when you break your fast, you have to be very gentle. If you don't eat for 16 or 24 hours and then you eat a huge hamburger with fries and a large soda, you will feel very sick.
Because the stomach is sleeping?
Yes, the stomach is resting. You need to wake it up slowly. Maybe start with a glass of water, then some fruit or a light soup. After 30 minutes, you can eat a normal meal.
That is a very good tip. I think many people make the mistake of eating too much after a fast.
Yes, and then they get a stomach ache and say, fasting is bad for me. But it's not the fasting, it's the way they ended it.
Sarah, let's talk about the social part. Usually we eat with friends. We go to cafes. If I am fasting, I cannot go to a cafe with you at 10 a.m. Does fasting make you lonely?
That is a challenge, but you can still go. You can drink black coffee or tea while your friend eats. It requires willpower. Willpower is when you control your desires.
Willpower. That is a strong word. I think fasting is a great way to practice willpower. In our world, we have everything quickly. Fast food, fast internet, fast movies. Fasting teaches us to go slow.
I agree completely. It makes you appreciate food more. When you finally eat that first bite of bread or fruit after a long fast, it tastes like the best thing in the world.
Everything tastes like a 5-star restaurant meal when you're hungry.
It's true. It changes your relationship with food. You start to see food as energy and a gift, not just something you do because you're bored.
That is a great point. Many people eat because they are bored or sad. We call it emotional eating.
Yes, fasting helps you understand, am I really hungry or am I just bored? Most of the time, we're just bored.
This is very helpful, Sarah. We talked about religion, we talked about health, and we talked about the mind. But we must say something important. Is fasting for everyone?
No, definitely not. This is a very important message for our listeners. If you are very young, like a child or a teenager, you are still growing. Your body needs constant energy. You should not fast.
And what about pregnant women or people who are sick?
They should not fast either. Also, if someone has had problems with eating in the past, fasting can be dangerous. You should always listen to your body and, most importantly, talk to a doctor.
Yes, please. Safety first. English learning is important, but your health is the most important thing.
Exactly. We want you to be healthy and happy so you can keep practicing your English with us.
Sarah, we have a few minutes left. Let's practice some sentences our listeners can use if they want to talk about fasting in English.
Great idea. Here's a simple one. I am fasting today.
I am fasting today. That is easy. What if I am doing the health version?
You can say, I'm doing intermittent fasting. Or you can say, I'm not eating until noon.
I'm not eating until noon. Okay. And what if someone offers me a cookie?
You can say, no thank you, I'm not eating right now. I'm on a fast. It's very polite.
I'm on a fast. I like that. It sounds professional.
It does. And when you're ready to eat, you say, I'm going to break my fast.
I'm going to break my fast. Perfect. Sarah, this was a very long and very interesting talk. I learned a lot.
Me too, Mark. It's a big topic with a lot of history. From ancient prophets to modern doctors, everyone has something to say about fasting.
Well, I think I am going to try a small fast tomorrow, just 16 hours. I want to see if my brain feels sharp.
Good luck, Mark. Just remember, drink a lot of water and don't be too hangry with me.
I promise. I will be very nice.
Okay, well, that's the end of our episode today. We talked about a lot of words: fasting, religion, health, willpower, and autophagy.
We hope this was helpful for your English and for your knowledge. Thank you so much for listening to us for so long.
Yes, thank you. You're doing a great job with your English. Listening to long conversations like this is the best way to improve.
Don't forget, if you enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps our YouTube channel.
And leave a comment. We want to know, do you fast? Is it for religion or health? Tell us your story in simple English. We promise to read your comments.
And if you want more videos like this, subscribe and share this video with a friend who is learning English.
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful, happy, and healthy day.
See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.